Hi, today we are going to be talking more about circles and their angles and arcs. Today we are going to learn about inscribed angles and intercepted arcs. So let's go over some definitions. First, we'll start with inscribed angles. So an inscribed angle is an angle inside the circle whose vertex lies on the circle. So here's our circle. So this angle right here, that would be your inscribed angle. So last time we talked about central angles and it was in the center. The angle was in the center of the circle. Now it's on the outside of our circle. Okay, and then the intercepted arc is the arc between the two endpoints. So this right here would be our intercepted arc. And the relationship between these two is the measure of an intercepted arc is 2 times the measure of its inscribed angle. There's our circle. Here's our inscribed angle. So this would be x, which means our intercepted arc is 2x. So the arc is 2 times or double the angle. Let's do some examples. So to find x, we know that the arc is double this, right? So we would take 42, so x would equal this angle, which is 42, and we have to multiply that by 2 to figure out what the arc would be. And so it would be 84. So this right here is 84. See how it's double the amount of the inscribed angle. Okay, then we'll do our second example that requires some solving. So our angle is 60 and our arc is 10x plus 20. Okay, so we know that we're trying to solve for x, so we have 10x plus 20. But remember, 10x plus 20 doesn't equal 60, right? It equals 2 times 60, right? Our arc is double that, which would be 120. Then we can bring down our 10x plus 20 once we do that and just solve for x. Subtract 20 from both sides, which leaves us with 10x equals 100. Divide both sides by 10. And x equals 10. Let's look at your inscribed angle and intercepted arc assignment. Okay, so we know that the arc is 120 and we want to find x. So we know that x is half of that. So we would just want to take 120, divide by 2, equals 60. And so this is 60 degrees. Let's look at number 5. So they want us to find the arc ABC. So A to B all the way to C. And we know the angle is 106 of that arc. So the inscribed angle. So we would have to multiply 106 by 2, and that would be 212. So this arc is 212. Okay, let's do an example of the solving ones on starting with number 11. You have to solve. So our arc is 96, which means our angle is half of that. It's that divided by 2. So 7x plus 6 doesn't equal 96. It equals 96 cut in half, right? Because that's the relationship. This is 2 times x when this is x. So we'd get 7x plus 6 equals 96 divided by 2, which is 48. Now once we do that, simple algebra, just solving the equation. So we would subtract 6 from both sides. 7x equals 48 minus 6, which is 42. Divide by 7. And x equals 6. Make sure to share your work and go ahead and complete your assignment.